Okay. Got internet connection?
Looks like I'm going to check what's in
Nice.
the scoreboard set up.
Right on. All right. Sounds like we're live this morning now. Just under 1 minute to go.
It says she can hear you perfectly.
Oh, really? Good. Good. 45 seconds left. Referees just blew the whistle. We're going to get things going here. Pick up some pucks. Have a pre-game handshake. And we'll get game number 2 going this morning against the Trappers. Trappers in the dark blue jersey this morning. Junior Greyhounds in the white. Looks like we're on the big sheet of ice this morning. Olympic size is looking to me. Oh. Morning. Looks like starting in net this morning is going to be Cole Cerna. Yep, he's got his stick. Cole this morning. Out to start this morning up at forward. Cody Mullins, Cooper Paulina, RJ Maione. Back on defense, we got Bex and Charlie Truman. Here we go, start of game 2, and there's the puck drop. Face-off controlled by the Trappers. Trappers get it in the zone. Around Bex, North Bay. Tried to get it in, knocked away by Truman. Picked up there by Mullins in the corner, back around the net for Bex. Now Bex in the far corner, picked up by Maione, knocked away by the Trappers. Now Mullins. Swarmed by the Trappers there. Picked up by Maione. Maione up for Paulina. Paulina, not quite far enough, and that's going to be an icing. And we'll come all the way back down in our zone. Quick icing there. Cooper just a couple strides shy of the center line. And out come Viennes and Dahl on defense up front. We're going to have Kaiko, Keating, and Schumer. Face off. Picked up by the Trappers. Quick shot in on net. Steered aside by Cole. Trappers in behind Cole now. Look at high slot. Tipped aside by Schumer. He chases. Okay, gets it deep. Right back up the boards by Viennes. Schumer up the boards. Help with Kaiko. Puck squirts out. Now being chased. Back in the Trapper zone. Up along the boards. Now Trappers. Trappers in the zone. Good back check there by the forwards. Up the boards for Kaiko. Kaiko, he's around his guy. Now Kaiko across the red line, he gains his zone. Kaiko Quick shot off, hit the side by the Trappers. No. Trappers in behind their net, pressure by Schumer. Trappers up the ice. And Trappers a little too far, and that's going to be an ice. Whoa, waved off the ice. Neutral zone play, that's picked up by, that's offsides. Now Renison, right back deep. Trappers control. Tipped by McMillan. Now McMillan in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass for Rossbottom. Rossbottom gains. He's around one guy, cuts to the middle. Near side. Now in deep. Pinned there by the Trappers. Now Trappers come away with it. Off the boards. And they break out. Now North Bay. Quickly into our zone. Shot. Glove down by Cerna. And a whistle. 12:35 left in the first. No score. Gonna have a face-off to the left of goal, Cerna. Check that. We're gonna have a face-off to the right of goal, Cerna. Not a great drop. Face-off. Controlled by Truman in behind Cerna. Truman looks up the middle for Mullins. Mullins chips it behind. Mullins off the boards. He's in. Can't quite get a shot off. Battling behind there. Picked up by Maione. Maione back to the D. Truman shot in on that low. Rebound picked up by Mullins. Shot wide. Wraparound. Oh! Good play by the Trapper defenseman to keep that puck out of the net. Wide open wraparound attempt. Now Bex. Bex at the point. Shot low on the ice. Rebound. Maione. High stop for Truman. Truman shot in on net. And that pad saved aside. Now Maione battles hard here on the near side boards. Mullins back to Bex. Bex able to hold that puck in. Now North Bay able to clear their zone. Truman there to pick that puck up. Truman looks. Truman just out of the reach of Cooper. Now Cooper gives chase. Now Pollock picks it up along the boards and out of the zone for Cody. Off the referee. Cross for Keating. Now picked up by North Bay at the red line. North Bay pass all the way back in their zone. Chased by Reed Keating. Now North Bay. Chased by Schumer. Now back for Viens. Viens. North Bay able to come away with that puck. North Bay top of the circle, far side. In behind the net. They work behind their net. Pinned there by Viens. Now up the boards for Keating. Keating on the far side. He gains the zone. Got Schumer crashing in the net. Reed around one guy. Reed out front tries to wrap around. Nothing doing. And a goal! Hey, there we go. Schumer with the rebound there. Good job by Reed Keating. Reed Keating made a rush on the far side boards. Got a little shot off there. Picked up a little rebound, come around, wrap around, puck laying loose. Schumer able to there for the rebound, knock her home for the 1-0 Junior Greyhounds lead this morning with 10:32 left in the first period. Crashing nets, rebounds. That's where we need to pick up some goals. Nice job, fellas. Here we go with McMillan, Arbor, Rossbottom, Renison and Gooey back. Now Rossbottom. Now North Bay, they enter the zone. Good stick work there by Renison. Knock that away. Now. Now we're going to have a high stick. High stick by Gooey there and then touched by Lincoln. So we're going to have a face-off. Face-off controlled by the Trappers. Trappers back deep. And pass back to the Trappers, gets by the defenseman. That's going to go all the way back in the zone. Now being chased by Rossbottom and McMillan. Rossbottom. He's there, good pressure. That's picked up by McMillan. He's tripped up, no call. Now Gooey. Gooey right back in the zone. Little play here right at the blue line. That comes out of the zone. Now picked up by Arbor. Now it's onside. Arbor. Knocked out of the zone, picked up by the Trappers there across the red line. Back the other way. Nice job that time by Bex. Bex stops that play. North Bay here in the near corner. Now North Bay circles around. Good pressure now there by Cooper Pollinuk. Arbor battles in down low. Now Bex around the other side of the net. That's going to be picked up by Maione. Maione is around one guy, but the Trapper's there to take that puck away. In down deep. And a Trapper player tripped up, laying down. He's slow to get up, but there he is up. Now picked up by Cooper. Cooper across the red line. Cooper's ridden off that puck, but he's able to get it deep. And we're going to have an interference call on the Trappers. Good job by Cooper Pollinuk that time. Ridden off the puck into the boards, but he was able to get it deep and pick up an interference call. So with 8:53 left in the first, Junior Greyhounds going to go up on a power play here. Cooper Pollinuk, RJ Maione, Mullins with the ends and Dahl out there. Hopefully to put us up by 2. Now, puck comes all the way back. That's going to be picked up by Mav Dahl. Dahl, he's around the back. Cerna up for Maione. Maione able to get it up to Mullins. Mullins, cross ice for Cooper. That's picked off by the Trappers. Trappers right back in, top of the circle here on the near side. North Bay killing some time. North Bay dumps it right back in deep. Now, Mav picks it up behind Cerna. Cerna up for Maione. Maione up for Dahl. Or Mullins. Mullins on the far side. Mullins. Puck pinned in deep behind the Trappers goalie, picked up by Maione. Maione back for Viennes. Viennes looks. Can't get it over to Dahl, so he goes back to Maione. Maione tries to get it up back to Dahl, but picked off by the Trappers and cleared deep. Now, puck picked up by Viennes. Now Viennes. Viennes tries to get up for Kvico. That's out of his reach. Now picked up by Schumer. Schumer able to keep that puck in. Picked up by Renison. Now Renison, he takes it in deep out front. Oh, rebound was laying out front, but swiped away by the Trappers. Now Gooey. Gooey gets chased. Now picked up by Kaiko. Kaiko able to get it out. Schumer. Now Schumer across the red line. Schumer gains the zone. And he leaves it there for Kaiko. Kaiko dumps it for Gooey. Gooey just dumps it in front of the net right to a Trapper player. And they're able to clear it. Gooey. Gooey circles in deep. Up for Schumer. Just out of Schumer's reach. He tips it in, and Trapper's going to clear it back right away. And Trappers are back to full strength. Now Gooey. Not able to get that puck in deep. Picked up by the Trappers at the red line. Good job by Hunter McMillan to come over. And Gooey's able to get it in deep now in the Trappers zone. Now Rossbottom gives chase. Picked up by Truman. Kips that puck in. Now the Trappers controlling behind their own net. With McMillan there to chase. Now Beck. He tries to keep it in front. Now picked up by Arbor. Arbor back at our own blue line. Arbor. Stretch pass up to Rossbottom. Rossbottom, top of the circle, tries to get a shot, but that's stopped by the Trappers. McMillan there tries to turn around and fire, and that's tipped away. Now, puck controlled by Arbor. Arbor near side boards, he's looking. Arbor's going to try and walk in. Does, gets a shot off, rings it off the side post. Puck over to Truman. Truman able to get it down for Rossbottom in the far corner. Rossbottom, nifty move to get free, tries to get it out front, can't. Now picked up by the Trappers. Trappers, nothing they can do but ice it, and we're going to have a face-off all the way back down in the Trapper zone with 5:39 left in the first. Good pressure that time by the Hounds. No choice for the Trappers but to ice it to get a whistle. 1-0 with 5:39 left in the first. Junior Greyhounds up the top. Now, face off, controlled by the Trappers. Off the boards. Now, Trappers back the other way. Here's Gray. Mason. Mason takes him out of the play. Good job by Mason. Good job by our defense there to take him right out of the play. And Hounds. Cody Mullins gets chased. Almost gets away with it. Oh, just bounced over Cooper. Stick would have had a quick 2-on-1 there. Now Cooper. Good pressure on the near boards here. Good job by Cooper to come away with that puck. Cooper Pollock. He's taken ridden off the puck. And Cooper Pollock going to draw another penalty. Nice hard work by Cooper Pollock again. Cooper Pollock. Good hard work to draw his second penalty of the game. Nice job, Cooper. Cooper that time draws a body contact penalty. And the Greyhounds going to go up another man here with 4:58 left in the first. Nice job, Cooper. All right, boys, let's capitalize on one of these penalties. Now, face off, won by the Hounds. Cooper Pollock back to Mabdal. Mabdal, good little shot. Rebound was loose, and we got a quick whistle. And referee knew it was a quick whistle. Mullins, Pollock, Maione up front. Jens and Dahl back deep. Face off, won by the Trappers. Off the side boards. Picked up by Dahl. Now Pollock tips it back for Jens. Jens back in deep to Pollock. Pollock looks out front. Puck laying there. Nice job, Cooper Pollock gets that out front. Rebound laying there. Mullins knocks it home. 2-0 Junior Greyhound. Good work, Cooper Pollock. Jens holds that puck in at the blue line, gets it in deep to Pollock. Pollock able to get it out front, off the stick to the goalie. Rebound, Mullins knocks it home. 2-0 Junior Greyhounds. Now, Trappers. Offsides. Face off control by the Hounds. Reed Keating gets it in deep. Now, Trappers up off the sideboard. Keating, red line. Able to get it back. Trappers little D to D. Up off the red line. Good job by Gooey to get it up. Puck control by Renison at the blue line. Renison looking to get across the red line and get it deep. He does. Now, puck in deep. Got to get some pressure here by the Hounds. Gooey able to get it back in deep. Now picked up by Kaiko. Kaiko, he's taken into the boards, ridden off the puck. Trappers come away with it. Now Trappers back the other way. Trappers behind the red line. That's 2 strides behind the red line. Icing waved off. Gooey. Now Gooey away with it. Up off the boards for Arbor. Now Arbor picks it up. Arbor's across the red line. Now Arbor. He walks in. High slot. Shoulder. Oh, puck just wide. Hunter McMillan. Nice job, kid. Nice goal by Hunter McMillan that time. Ty Arbor able to get in the high slot. Gets a shot off wide. Takes a beautiful bounce off the backboard. Comes out right to Hunter McMillan. Hunter McMillan knocks in that rebound for a 3-0 Junior Greyhounds lead. Now Bex. Bex circles in our own zone. Bex over to Truman. Truman back to Bex. Bex up to McMillan. McMillan up to Arbor. Now Arbor. Arbor across the blue line. He walks in. Tries to get a shot off. Being pestered there by the Trappers. Now Ross bottom in to help. Arbor. Arbor still has it down low. Trappers come away with it. Trappers looking to get it out. And they do. And they clear it all the way down. Is it going to make it for an ice? No, it's not. North Bay. Here they come. Now Bex, he comes away with it. Up off the boards. Trappers going to hold his own. Trappers down deep here in the near corner. Now Mullins pokes away with it. Cooper Pollock with help. In deep for Bex. Bex works. He tips it over to Truman. Now Mione's in deep. Mione comes away with it. Tries to get it up. Can't. Knocked away by the Trappers. Truman. Truman comes away with it. Clears his own. Truman. Truman across the red line. And got a little bunch up at Mullins now. Mullins enters the zone. Pollock shot in on net. Off the side of the net, now in deep behind the Trappers goal. 1:53 left in the first. Trappers come away with it. Trappers clear the zone. That's back to Dahl. Dahl picks it up, leaves it for Viens. Viens across the red line now. Viens gains the zone. Viens top of the circle. Shot wide. Far side now, picked up by Dahl. Dahl shot in on net. That's wide in behind. Picked up by Pollock in behind the net. Tries to wrap around. Ridden off by the Trappers player. Now Cody. Leaves it for Cooper. Cooper lost an edge. Picked up by the Trappers. Trappers clear. Under the stick of Viens. Now Dahl there to pick it up. Dahl skates in. Leaves it for Viens. Viens up for Cooper. Cooper. Cooper for Cody. Cody, good job. Cody. Now Cody gains the zone. Cody here on the near side. Tries to cut in. Leaves it back for Viens. Viens, good strong move to stay in. Still clear. Uh-oh. We got a 3-on-1 back the other way. Now, good job by Schumer to get back. Dahl. 30 seconds left here, boys. Let's go. Schumer up the boards for Kaiko. Kaiko able to clear the zone. Now Kaiko gains the zone. Kaiko shot. That's knocked down. Schumer able to dump it in deep for Kaiko. Kaiko in behind the net. 13 seconds left. Kaiko in the far corner. There's Reed. Reed Keating. He comes away with it. Schumer. He just dumps it in deep for Kaiko. Kaiko out in front. Kaiko tries to get it out for Reed. North Bay tries to clear. Venison holds it in, and that's the end of the first period. And into the first period, then your Junior Greyhounds going to have a 3-0 lead after the end of the first period. We'll get a 1-minute break. We'll be back at the start of the second. right, here we go with the start of the second period. Face off, controlled by the Hounds. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln crosses the red line, dumps it in deep. Now, chase down there. Now picked up by Arbor. Arbor back to Renison. Renison, quick shot in, tipped aside by the Trappers. Now Rossbottom in deep. Rossbottom works. They help with Arbor. North Bay able to come away with it. Lincoln knocks him off the puck. Now Lincoln, he battles long, but the Trappers still come away with it. Trappers out front. Yard sale out front. Bobbies everywhere. Shot wide by the Trappers. Puck in behind the net. Picked up by the Trappers. They work in behind the net now. Tried to get it out front. Still laying loose. Now Hunter McMillan on the far side. He's able to get it out off the skate of Ty, but now that's picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln chips it off the boards. Trappers right back the other way, but Lincoln able to get it back in deep. Quick line change here now. Trappers back the other way. Trappers in the zone. That's knocked away by the Hounds. Up for Maione. Maione, he's around this guy, across the red line. Maione, he's knocked off the puck. Now Trappers back the other way. Shot in on net, and that's gloved down by Cerna that time. And we'll have a whistle to the right of Cole Cerna. Face off won by the Hounds. Back, nobody back there. Puck right out front, puck laying loose. Ooh, backhand shot there wide by the Trappers. Back to the defenseman here, Trappers. Back on the sideboards here. Back. Ooh, that's puck stayed in that time. Mullins. Now Cooper. Not able to chip it by. That's off the referee. Trappers right back into the zone. Trappers top of the circle, cross ice pass. Nobody there. Near sideboards now. Now the Trappers looking. Pressured by Maione. Now Maione, he's able to come away with it. Able to get it up to Mullins. Yes, he is. Now Mullins picks it up. Mullins, he's away. Mullins able to get around one guy. Backhand. And saved by the Trappers and whistle. Good job by Cody that time. Line change here. Face off. Won by Jack Kaiko. Kaiko. Backhand attempt wide of the net. Now Keating gets chased. Trappers away with it. Trappers back the other way. Trappers, they gain the zone. Dahl takes him wide. Trappers cut in on that shot. And somehow that's scooped in by Cole Cerna. Not much room there for that puck to get in, but somehow it found its way in. And the Trappers are on the board here with 12:19 left in the second. 3-1. Face off, back to Dahl. Dahl tries to chip it. North Bay comes away with it. North Bay, another shot up just out of the reach of the Trappers forward. Now Viens. Viens works behind the net. Little backhand over to Keating. Keating up for Kaiko. He's knocked off the puck. Now Reed. Reed able to come away with it. Up for Schumer. Now Schumer. Little backhand in for Reed. Reed. Rebound laying out front. Schumer. It's a puck still laying loose. Can't find the back of the net. Good job by Reed and Schumer that time. North Bay. All they can do is ice it. Good little pressure there. Good little rush. Now, Arbor along the far side, North Bay. North Bay back the other way. Gooey takes him to the outside. Good job by Gooey. That's a bad call. Not sure what that call is all about. Interference call on Hunter McMillan that time. Not sure what that was all about. Thought that was a good play, but referee thought different. 11:21 left in the second. Hounds are going to go down a man. And that puck squeaks by. Trappers can't handle it. Out of the zone. We'll take that. Thank you. Trappers back the other way. Trappers. Oh. Yeah, Hunter. I'm not sure why. Interference. Yeah. Now Trappers. Hash marks. Far circle. Rebound. Can't quite control it. Trappers right back in. Ooh, that puck deflected. Now Trappers deep in the corner. Lincoln. Trappers hold the zone. Greyhounds can't clear. Trappers still control. Trappers back to defenseman. What? Huh? You need what? Oh. Yeah. Trappers right out front. Not able to get a good clean shot off. Gooey up to Arbor. Arbor. Now Arbor. Arbor going to kill some time. Good job, Arbor, just to kill some time. Arbor back the other way. Good job, Ty Arbor, killing some time. Charlie Truman. Nice job, Ty Arbor. Ty Arbor, heads up play there just to kill time. Comes all the way back to Truman. And Truman able to get it deep. Nice play. Mullins and Bray kind of had a little exchange there. Knocked down. Now high slot. Trappers can't get a shot off. Deflected by Cooper Pollock. Cooper up the ice for Kaiko. Kaiko, he's in the zone. Now Kaiko. Kaiko able to get it deep. And the Trappers in behind their own net. Looking to set something up. Trappers get something set up. Now Greyhounds back at full strength. Kaiko gives chase. Good job that time. Greyhounds swarm that play. Right back out of the zone. Now Trappers. Little D to D. Now picked up by Truman. Truman. Over to Bex, out of his reach. Now Bex works in behind in the far corner. Bex for McMillan. McMillan chips it up and not out. Now picked up by Maione. Maione, he's across the red line. Now Maione gains the zone. Maione, no help, waiting for help. Nobody there. Maione finds Dahl, but Dahl's not quite at the blue line yet. Dahl turns. Now Dahl. Cross ice there for Viennes. Good job. No. Wow. Mess. Got a mess going on. Schumer, he's able to come back. Now, good job by Ty. Ty on a little rush near side. He's taken down. No call on that play. Held in by Viennes. No, North Bay, they're away with it. Now North Bay back the other way. That's interference. Nice job by Schumer there to take that puck away. Good job by Schumer to get back. Now Reed back the other way up the ice for Arbor. Arbor, he's in. Arbor around one guy. Arbor out in front of the net. Nothing happening there. You have the whistle in your mouth, blow it! Yeah, I said it. Yeah, good job. Great job. Great job. There we go. Typical bullshit. Fucking idiots. Use my language on it live there. Puck picked up by Maione. Maione for Gooey. He can't handle it. Gooey. Gooey all the way back. Now Gooey. Gooey for Lincoln. Lincoln up for Maione. Maione. Up for Pollock. Oh, Pollock tries to get it out. Oh, Cody tries to wrap around. Nothing doing there. Cody, he's taken down. Held in by Gooey. No. North Bay around that guy. Now North Bay. Nothing doing there. Now Maione, he's back the other way. Lincoln. Lincoln battles. Up for Mullins. Now Mullins, he's across the blue line. Picked up there by the Trappers. Trappers back the other way. Now Gray with a good hard shot wide of the net. Now Trappers. Pressure there by Maione. Picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln chip up and out. Now Lincoln. Now Bray, he's back the other way. Now Jack. Pressure there by McMillan. Chipped away. Now Bex. Bex, he's taken down. No penalty call there. And we'll have a whistle for offside. 6:03 left in the second. Now puck all the way back to the Trappers. Trappers. Little stretch pass there up the middle of the ice. Trappers right up the middle. Bex ridden off the puck. Now Kaiko. Kaiko ridden off the puck. Now Bex takes Trapper guy wide. Now Bex works deep in the corner. He flips it around behind Serna. Now Keating. Keating picks it up. Keating up for Kaiko. Knocked away. Now Keating picks it right back up. Now Keating. Keating gains the zone. Keating shot it on net. And rebound there into the chest. And we'll have a whistle. Face off to the right of the Trappers goalie. Good job by Hunter to keep that puck in. Now the Trappers. Jens, he's there. Pick that up. Puck on the far side, boards in the neutral zone. Go back and forth with it. Good job by Hunter McMillan to keep that puck in. Hunter McMillan works in deep. Got Ross bottom up front. Wrap around. Nothing. Puck laying loose. And that puck's picked. Nothing happening. No rebound. 4:42 left in the second. 3-1. Ross bottom. Back to Jens. Jens, good low shot in on that tip that time. Sticked aside by the Trappers goalie. Arbor in behind his own net. Arbor tries to find Ross bottom. Can't control it. North Bay back the other way. North Bay gets a shot in on that. Tipped by Dahl. Now taken by McMillan. McMillan up for Arbor. Arbor. Arbor, he's across the red line. He's ridden off the puck but stays with it. Arbor, he's in on net. Arbor! 5-hole. Goes up 4-1. Nice job. Nice rush by Arbor. Good pass by McMillan back in our zone. Arbor was ridden off the puck once. Stays strong down the skates. Picks the puck right back up. Takes it in. Finds 5-hole. Junior Greyhounds go up 4-1. 4:09 left in the second. Hell yeah. Let's shut these idiots up for a second. Now Maione picks it up. Maione back for Gooey. Gooey up to Paulina. Paulina up to Mullins. Now Mullins, he's in his way. Mullins, he's around his guy. He cuts in. And good save that time. Nice job. Good puck movement that time by the Hounds. Tic-tac-toe. Cody able to get a shot. Good save that time by the Trapper goalie. Face off. Mullins. Back to Gooey. Gooey, he's taken down. Nothing happening. Cooper Paulina with a shot just over the net. Now Lincoln Renison picks it up. Shot in on net. That's just wrong. Far side for Gooey now. Gooey back in deep. Mullins, he picks it up. Mullins stays with it. Now Paulina works in deep behind the net. Paulina strong on his skates. That puck squirts out to Lincoln. Lincoln over to Gooey. Gooey going to get a shot in on that low tip. Tip just wide. Now who works in deep? Maione, he works in deep. Puck laying loose. Oh, rebound. There we go, 5-1. Maione gets himself on the board. Another rebound. Greyhounds working hard. Rebounds. Finding the back of the net here. Great work by that time all around. Defense getting good low shots in on net. Forwards doing a great job picking pucks up behind the net, getting them out front. Rebounds laying there. Finding the back of the net. 3:12 left in the second. Hounds up 5-1. Now the Trappers. Trappers across the blue line. Trappers gain the zone. Now Kaiko. Kaiko works behind Cerna. Now the Trappers back at their own blue line. That's puck trapped here along the near side boards. Puck now squirts out. Now Keating comes away with it. Keating up for Schumer. He's across the red line. And that's offsides. Now, North Bay able to gain the zone. North Bay works deep in the corner, taking around Cerna out front, nobody home. Puck comes all the way out, back to the neutral zone. North Bay back in their own zone. Picked up by Hunter McMillan. Hunter McMillan's going to walk in all alone. Shot, low. Pad save that time by the Trapper goalie. Hunter McMillan, he battles two Trappers. He comes away with it behind the net. Oh, looks for Ty out front. Can't quite get through. Dahl. Low shot in on net. Matt Dahl still gets it. That's tipped high and wide. Trappers. Now Arbor. He's away with it. Arbor works. Arbor across the red line. Trappers come away with it. Trappers high slot shot tip covered up by Cole Cerna. 1:24 left in the second. Cody Mullins chips it off the boards. Now Cooper Polinoff takes it, chips it off the boards. That's interference. Nothing happening there. Cody Mullins picks it up. Taken by the Trappers. Sorry, you got to blow my nose. Now, Polinoff out for Mullins out front. Picked up by Cooper. Cooper, little backhand, can't get through. Rebound for Maione out front. Puck's loose. Puck's still loose. Maione still works. Maione out for Cooper. Cooper, puck's still loose. North Bay able to clear the zone that time. Now Gooey. Gooey leaves it for Lincoln. Lincoln across the red line, dumps it deep. Now Lincoln. Lincoln, we're right back in the zone. North Bay. North Bay. Nobody home, cross ice. Picked up by Schumer. Schumer back for backs. Backs up the ice for Reed. That's tipped aside by North Bay. Now Reed. Reed gives chase. That puck's taken by Reed. Now referee in the way. And that's the end of the second period with the scrum over there. End of two. End of two. Hounds up 5-1. We'll take a little break. We'll be back at the start of the third. What's that? All right, here we are for the start of the third. Puck just dropped, 17-minute third period. Trappers controlling our zone. Puck chip just wide. Trappers. Puck picked up by Caden, he's out of the zone. Gets across the red line. He's able to dump it deep. Good play. Chase now by Reed. Reed. Now. Jack Aiko. Now Hunter McMillan in. Hunter comes away with it. Hunter, good move to get away from his guy. Now picked up by North Bay. North Bay back the other way. North Bay, good shot. That tip by Betts. North Bay out front, wide. North Bay works in the far corner. Truman, good stick work there away. Up for Ross Bottom. Ross Bottom leaves it for Arbor. Now Arbor, he's across the red line. Arbor in behind the nets. Swatted away there by North Bay. Ross Bottom, he holds along with the ends. But North Bay able to clear. North Bay clears, and all the way down, we will have an icing call. Now Mullins, he's kicked out of the face-off dot. Ione will come in and take the face-off. Now Cooper. Cooper chases along with Ione. Hi. When did you get here?
Beginning of the game, I was over there.
Oh, it just came down this morning?
You're starting to look more and more like your brother. Stop losing
Oh,
weight.
thanks. Well, I have to. Now puck out front, swatted away that time by Dahl. Now Vienne's up for Mullins. Mullins, he's around the North Bay guy. One guy to beat. Gonna cut in. Good strong move. He cuts in. He's taken down, and that's off, and he's gonna draw a tripping call. So 15-10 left in the third. Mullins makes a good strong cut to the net. Draws a tripping penalty. 15-10 to go in the third. Hounds are gonna go up a man. And we'll see what the power play can do here. Cody went in hard to the goalie. Goalie stayed down for a minute, but he's up and at him now. Okay, Trapper's goalie is up and moving. Skated it off. He's good to go. Power play coming for the Greyhounds. 5-1. 15 minutes left to go in the third. Face off. Kaiko, he's in deep. Kaiko works in Deep. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln shot. Knocked down by the Trappers. Taiko right back to Lincoln. Lincoln over to Gooey. Gooey shot in. Rebound. Keating. Trappers tried to tip it out. Gooey back in for Schumer. Schumer over to Keating. Taiko shot in. Rebound. And that's hooked. And saved there by the Trappers. Face off coming. Shot and rebound. That's what we're looking for. Good job. Line change. Out comes Arbor, McMillan, and Rossbottom. And Betts and Sherman back deep. Now North Bay controls that face off hard off the boards around. Beck's going to step in and keep that puck in. Now Beck's works in the corner out front. Right out for Rossbottom. Rossbottom rebound and covered up that time. Good job by Rossbottom and McMillan to battle in there for a rebound. Covered up by the goalie. Face off. And behind the Trappers goalie, McMillan looks. McMillan, he controls. McMillan, patient, looks, fires across ice, nobody home. Now Arbor, he chases it down. Arbor leaves it for Beck. Beck steps in, shot in. Tipped up by Rossbottom. Now Rossbottom, he controls. Rossbottom up for McMillan. And that's tipped away by North Bay. North Bay able to clear. North Bay all the way down. Puck down, tracked down by Truman. Now Truman in behind Cerna. Truman puts the brakes on, stops and looks. Truman up for Cooper. Taken away by North Bay. North Bay hard across the ice. Taken again by Bex. Bex over for Mullins. Mullins taken down off that puck. North Bay right back in deep. Now off of Bex. Bex, he loses control. Now Dahl's going to pick it up. Dahl makes a move. Kind of loses control. Picked up there by Bex. Bex for Cooper. Cooper just out of reach of Mullins. Picked up by North Bay. Off the boards for Dahl. That's too many men. But he missed it. Over for Cooper. Cooper across the blue line. Left there for Mullins. Mullins tries to get in, sticked away by North Bay. Shot by Viennes. Viennes wider than that off the board to the far side. Picked up by North Bay. North Bay up the ice. Sticked away by Dahl. Now taken by Maione. Maione's hooked. Good job by Maione to stay on his feet. And he's going to draw a hooking penalty and stick still in. Can't argue that one. Stick stayed in his gut for about 10 seconds. So with 12:46, the Hounds are going to go on another power play. Up 5-1 with 12:46 left in the third. Taiko to take the draw. Taiko loses the draw. North Bay all the way down. Stopped by Cerno. Now Gooey gets chase. Gooey's going to pick that puck up. Gooey behind his own net. Now Gooey up the ice for Keating. He's covered by a Trappers player. Now Keating over for Gooey. Crosses the blue line. Gooey chips it in deep. Chased down by Schumer. Can't get to it, and Trappers all the way back down. Now Lincoln gets chased. Now Lincoln picks it up behind Cerno. Now Lincoln up for Schumer. Far ice for Reed, just out of Reed's reach. And icing. Minute 3 left in the Trappers penalty. 11:49 left in the third. picked up by Truman. Truman up to Arbor. Arbor just out of his reach, moves it. Now, up back to Bex. Bex picks it up. Bex, he's in across the blue line, takes it in deep to the far corner. Now works in, tries to get it out front, in behind the net. Out front, Ross Bottom, nobody home. Now Ross Bottom, he picks it up in behind the net. Out front to Arbor. Arbor, McMillan there for the rebound. Ooh, backhand just wide. Now North Bay here on the near board, able to chip it out, backhanded out of the zone. Now Truman gives chase along with the Trappers player. Truman's there first. Truman up the ice to Rossbaum. Rossbaum able to chip it out to Arbor. Arbor across the red line. Arbor against two North Bay guys. Arbor takes it in. He's going to cut in. Tries to get it over to McMillan. And that's covered up by North Bay. So we'll have a whistle coming up. 10 seconds left in the Trappers penalty. Face off, back to Jens. Jens over to Dahl. Dahl can't get a shot off, makes a move, gets around his guy, gets the back end into Mullins. Mullins gets a shot off wide. Now Cooper. Cooper in behind that. He takes his man down. And that's going to be a penalty this time. A little bit aggressive by Cooper that time. Going to draw an interference call. That's okay. That's a good hard play by Cooper. Cooper going for the puck. Just a little too aggressive. And with 10:40 left in the third, Cooper's calling up. They'll go to the box for 2 minutes, and we'll go on to penalty kill. And Matt Dahl able to get that puck out of the zone. Now North Bay picks it up in their own zone, pressure by Mullins. North Bay across the red line. North Bay gains the zone. Now picked up by Viennes. Viennes not able to clear. North Bay right back in. North Bay top of the circle hash mark. Right in on the chest of Cole Cerna. He's able to pick that puck up for a quick whistle. Face off coming up to the right of Cole Cerna.
2 minutes of interference. 6-12.
Now face off, controlled by the Trappers. Trappers in deep. And that puck squirts out of the zone. North Bay works at the red line. Coming back with it. Now North Bay. North Bay regroups. North Bay on the far side, they circle back. Back at their own blue line. North Bay. North Bay. Pressure there by Truman. North Bay. Oh, Truman can't control. Puck in deep now. Now North Bay works in, wraparound, puck laying out front. Jack Aiko, he's able to clear it all the way down the ice. Now fresh legs out for the Greyhounds. 43 seconds left in that penalty. North Bay works. North Bay through the neutral zone, cross ice pass here to the near boards. Out of the reach, picked up by Bex. Bex off the boards, up and out of the zone. Now North Bay works at their own blue line. North Bay through the neutral zone. Now they gain the zone. Now they work in deep. Tries to go back. That's picked off by Reed Keating, and Reed Keating able to clear the zone all the way down. 10 seconds left in the penalty to the Hounds. Ross Bottom, he gives chase. And that's going to do it for the Greyhounds penalty. Good job to kill that penalty off. Greyhounds at full strength. Bex all the way down, and that's going to be no icing. So Greyhounds at full strength. Trappers behind their own net. Pass to the near side boards. Try to go cross ice. Picked off by Ty Arbor. Ty Arbor regains his own in around one guy. Not able to get a shot off. RJ Maione. Back to Dahl. Dahl. Little low shot off. Wide to the net. Picked up by the Trappers. Good pressure by Hunter McMillan that time. Now puck all the way down, and the Trappers nothing they could do but ice the puck that time. It will come all the way back down for an ice. 8 minutes left in the third. Hounds up 5-1. Arbor to take the face-off. North Bay controls the face-off. Trappers in behind their own net. Ross bottom pressure. Taken by Arbor now. Arbor. Top of the circle, far side. Ross bottom there to take it. Squirts out the Dahl. Dahl shot in on net. That's tipped down by McMillan. McMillan turns, fires. Good save by the Trappers. Trappers. Puck laying loose. Up and high over the net. Good job by Dahl to keep that puck in deep. McMillan behind the net, out front, nobody home. Now taken by the Trappers, they're out of the zone. Now they're up and over the red line. Good job by Viennes. Viennes, he's right back the other way. Taken by the Trappers. Now McMillan for help. And offsides. Face off. Won by the Hounds. Cooper Pollina. Cooper battles. Now Trappers away with it. Trappers in the zone. Shot. Knocked down by Cerna. Now taken by Renison. Far corner for Maione. Maione. Hard around the boards this side to Cooper. Now picked up by Cooper. Cooper. Just off the end of his stick. Taken there by the Trappers. Now Trappers back the other way. Lincoln Renison takes his guy wide, but now stay in. Off the stick and wide. Now taken by Mullins. Mullins back the other way. Mullins, he's over the red line. In the zone. That's the break sign. Mullins leaves it for nobody. Nobody home. Picked up by Bex. Bex across for Truman now. Truman has that puck picked off by the Trappers now. Charlie. Now the Trappers take it right back away. Shot up and over the net. Now taken by Schumer. Schumer's ridden off that puck. Now Kaiko, he gives chase. Now Schumer still battles. Kaiko in there. Trappers come away with it. Schumer steps up. Now Trappers away with it. Now Reed Keating, he battles back there. Now Reed, he's away with it. Reed around one guy. Tries to get over Schumer, knocked down by the Trappers. But Truman stays with it. Now Truman. Truman up and over the red line. Taken away by the Trappers. Now Beck's back the other way. Keating. Keating. Dangerous pass up the middle. Puck taken away by the Trappers. Hounds kind of running around here. Shot. Far away by the Trappers. Knocked down by Cerna. Now the Hounds come away with it. Now Arbor. Arbor up over the red line. Arbor tries to cut to the middle net. Puck knocked away. Now Trappers back the other way. Trappers. That's offsides. And we'll have an offsides call. And we'll need a new puck. Shot deflected out of play. 4:50 left in the third. Hounds still maintaining a 5-1 lead. able to get it deep in our zone. Chased by the ends. The ends for McMillan. McMillan. Up to Arbor. Now Arbor. Arbor across the red line. Arbor gains the zone. Trappers can't knock him off the puck. Arbor takes it in behind the Trappers goalie. Arbor looks. Arbor circles. Arbor leaves it for Dahl. Dahl shot in low on net. And that's tipped wide. But Rossbottom, he's there for the rebound. Tries to knock it in. Arbor comes in. And that puck is covered up. Good job by Rossbottom in there looking for a rebound. Now Gooey holds. Gooey just able to dump it in deep. Mullins works behind the net, tries to get it out front. Can't. Maione gets chased. Scrum on the far side. North Bay comes away with it. North Bay up along the far boards there across the red line. Lincoln rides him off the puck, picked up by Gooey. Now Gooey in behind Cerna, puts the brakes on, tries to go the other way. Taken by the Trappers, now picked up by Mullins. Mullins up for Paulino. Paulino loses it, up for Mullins. Able to get it up to Mullins. Mullins gains the zone. Mullins not able to get a shot off. North Bay back the other way. Here comes North Bay now. Now North Bay. Good job by Gooey to knock that puck back out. Now North Bay works up her own blue line. North Bay up and over the red line. Maione able to get it deep. 3 minutes left in the third. North Bay. Long stretch pass up to the red line from behind her own net. Now cross ice. They gain the zone. Able to get it deep in the far corner. They work in behind Cerna. Now Kayuko and Schumer along the boards, back to the defenseman, cross to the other side. Now picked up by Keating. Now Keating, he's going to take it in deep behind his own net. Now Reed. Reed's going to make a rush. Reed tries to get it up to Kayuko. Taken by the Trappers. Good job by Kayuko to keep it deep. Good job by Schumer to keep that puck in deep. Tries to get up front to Jack. Rebound there along the post. Puck is loose. North Bay back the other way. North Bay leaves it there. Now, Bex gains the zone. Bex just dumps it deep. Good smart play by Bex. Now Keating, far side corner, leaves it in behind the net. Picked up by North Bay. North Bay. Near side here. Picked up at center ice. North Bay able to gain the zone. In the corner. Little bumpy. Now Arbor. Can't come away with it. Strum here in the close boards. Bex able to get it up to Arbor, but North Bay able to hold that puck in. Good job by North Bay to keep that puck in. Now Truman. Truman finds Rossbottom on the far side. Rossbottom, he gains the zone. He works on the far boards. Rossbottom back for Arbor. Now puck pinned along the far side boards. 3 Hounds have it pinned. 2 Trappers and the Greyhounds get it deep. There for McMillan. McMillan tries to walk out front. Tipped away by the Trappers. A minute left to go in the third period. Now Dahl picks it up at center ice. Dahl all the way back to Arbor. Arbor up for Rossbottom. Rossbottom gains his own there. Leaves it for Arbor. Arbor takes the far side. Tries to get it out to McMillan. Tipped away by North Bay. North Bay back the other way. North Bay center ice now. Mavi Dahl tips that puck away, gets that right back out of his own, and that plays offside, picked up by Arbor. 20 seconds left. Arbor, he's in behind Cerna. 19 seconds left. Cerna Now Maione, he picks it up. Maione, far side for Arbor. Arbor. Across the red line, gains the zone. Shot in on net. Just wide of the Trappers goalie. 5 seconds left. Cooper Polinoff leaves it there. And they're going to run this clock out. 1 second. That's the end of that game. And your Sioux Junior Greyhounds are going to take game number 2 with a score of 5-1. We'll see everybody back here at 2 o'clock for game number 3.